Hello, welcome to our classes. I am Dr. K.K. Misra. In my previous video tutorial, I had uploaded part first of multiple choice questions MCQ on marketing of services. This I am doing in view of the scheduled examinations to be held in the month of September 2020 for MBA final year students. I have compiled this multiple choice questions on marketing of services in view of the syllabus as per AKTU pattern. I hope that this may be even beneficial for the students to be about to be appearing for their final year examinations in this particular semester. Now let us directly come to the questions. Here there are 5 questions given in this slide. Question number 1. Services marketing become difficult because of options available are intangibility, no demand, more complex market, and difficult to enter the market. So it is option A that is highlighted here, intangibility. Now question number 2. Which of the following businesses would be characterized as a pure service? So options are A. Insurance, B. Farming, C. Mining, D. There is no such thing as a pure service. The correct answer is A. Insurance. Which of the following statements about the pricing of services compared to the pricing of goods is false? Option A. The demand for services tends to be more elastic than the demand for goods. B. Cost-oriented pricing is more difficult for services. C. Comparing prices of competitors is more difficult for service consumers. D. Consumers are less able to stockpile services by taking advantage of the discount prices. Obviously, D can never be because the just services cannot be piled up. So the correct answer is B, that is cost-oriented pricing is more difficult for services. So have patience, viewers. Now come to question number 4. Charging customers different prices for essentially the same price is called, say, option A, price discrimination, B, supply and demand, C, complementary, and D, substitutes. These options may recall economics also, but here the correct answer is A, that is price discrimination. Results in the practice of too narrowly defining one's business. So options are services marketing, marketing management, marketing myopia, and customer experience. So here the correct option is marketing myopia. Now move to next slide for question number 6. And earlier I had told you that this video tutorial contains 30 questions. In my previous video tutorial I had given another set of 30 questions. So let us see. These definitely will help you in the long run. Come to the question. A buyer's perception of value is considered a trade-off between option A, product value and psychic cost, B, total consumer value and total customer cost, C, image value and energy cost, D, service value and monetary cost. Options here are service value and monetary cost. Question number 7. Services are characterized by all of the following characteristics except for options tangibility, homogeneity, perishability, inseparability. So correct option is homogeneity, B. Question number 8. Which of these statements can be considered as false? A. Services cannot be touched or seen in the same manner as goods. B. Consumer judgments about services tend to be more subjective than objective. C. Customers' involvement affects service quality. D. Customers are not co-producers. So, here, option D, customers are not co-producers. Mind it, customers are co-producers in case of services. So, this is why it is false. Question number 9. Of the four unique service characteristics that distinguish goods from services, that one is the primary source of the other three characteristics, and that is options are intangibility, inseparability, perishability, and heterogeneity. So correct option is A, intangibility. Now, question number 10. Services that occur without interruption, confusion, or hassle to the customer is called. Options are seamless service, service audit, functional service, or departmental service. If you pay a heed to it, you will find A to be the correct option, seamless service. Now, question number 11. The mental energy spent by customers to acquire services referred to as options A. Image costs, B. Monetary cost, C. Energy costs, D. Psychic costs. So definitely if you pay attention to it, you will find that C is true. Correct. Energy cost. Question number 12. The unique service characteristics that reflects interconnection between the service firm and its customers is called options intangibility, inseparability, homogeneity, or perishability. Correct option is B, inseparability. Question number 13. Marketing problems caused by inseparability include all of the following except for option A. The service provides a physical connection to the service. B. The involvement of the customer in production process. C. Service standardization and quality control are difficult to achieve. D. The involvement of other customers in the production process. Here, if you compare the options, definitely you will like to say C as a correct option. Service standardization and quality control are difficult to achieve. Question number 14. Which of the following statements pertain to inseparability is false? Option A. As customer contact increases, the efficiency of the firm decreases. B. Customers can affect the type of service desired. Option C. Customers can affect the length of the service transaction. Option D. Customers can affect the cycle of demand. Correct option is A. As customer contact increases, the efficiency of the firm decreases. Question number 15. The centralized mass production service is difficult due to options are inseparability, intangibility, homogeneity, and perishability. So it's D, perishability. Now question number 16. Solutions used to minimize the marketing problems attributed to heterogeneity include, you see, look at the options. So options here are A. Standardizing or customizing the service. B. Using multi-site locations. C. Stressing tangible clues. D. Appealing to different market segments with different demand patterns. Correct option here is standardizing or customizing the service. Question number 17. The unique service characteristic that deals specifically with the inability to inventory services is options are inseparability, intangibility, homogeneity, and perishability. So obviously it's perishability. Question number 18. Which of the following strategies increases the supply of service available to consumers? Options are the use of creative pricing strategies, B. The use of reservation systems, C. Capacity sharing, D. Developing complementary services. Here, correct options are B. The use of reservation systems. Question number 19. Customer satisfaction can be defined by comparing A. Predicted service and perceived service. B. Predicted service and desired service. C. Desired service and perceived service. D. Adequate service and perceived service. So if you look at what you have studied so far in marketing of services, you will say that C to be the correct answer, desired service and perceived service. Question number 20. The demand strategy in which service providers utilize their downtime by marketing to different segments with different demand patterns is associated with which of the following? A. The use of creative pricing strategies. B. The use of reservation systems. C. Capacity sharing. D. Developing complementary services. So here the correct option is C. Capacity sharing. Now move to next slide. Question number 21. The gap dimension is an assessment of the firm's consistency and dependability in service performance. Options are empathy, responsiveness, assurance, and reliability. Yes, it's reliability. D, the correct answer. Which of the following would not be considered a tangible clue? A. The appearance of employees. B. The appearance of the firm's physical facilities. C. The smile on an employee's face. D. The quality of instruction in an educational setting. So here, if you compare these, you will find D to be the correct answer as the quality of instruction in an educational setting. Now question number 23. Minimizing the amount of role conflict and role ambiguity experienced by employees will help reduce the size of this gap is known as A. Knowledge gap. B. Standards gap. C. Delivery gap. D. Communications gap. So it's C. Delivery gap. Question number 24. Fixing the right price for services offered is difficult because of options: perishability, heterogeneity, inseparability, and intangibility. So it is the intangibility which plays a crucial role. Definitely is the right option. Question number 25. The world's largest industry in the private sector and highest projected generator of jobs is A. The hospitality industry. B. Health services. C. Professional services. D. Business services. So obviously it's a business services. Now move to next slide. Question number 26. Focusing the firm's marketing efforts toward the existing customer base is called. Options are excellent customer service, conquest retention, customer retention, or courteous retention. Obviously it's a customer retention. 27. The pursuit of new customers as opposed to the retention of existing ones is called. Options are services marketing. B. B2B marketing. C. Conquest marketing. D. Consumer marketing. So it's a C. Conquest marketing. Question number 28. The consumer decision consists of A. Stimulus, problem awareness and purchase stages. B. Pre-purchase, consumption and post-purchase stages. C. Problem awareness, evaluation of alternatives and post-purchase behavior. D. Stimulus, information search and post-purchase behavior. So here it is option C, my dear. It is not B. Wrongly it is highlighted. It is option C which is correct. That is problem awareness or problem recognition, evaluation of alternatives, purchase and post-purchase behavior. Purchase should have been here. So the correct answer comparatively is C in this case. 29. Which of the following statements is not true? A. Service purchases are perceived as riskier than goods purchases. B. The participation of the customer in the service process increases the amount of perceived risk. C. The variability in services increases the perceived risk associated with the purchase. D. consumers of services have less pre-purchase information versus goods. So here the correct answer is the participation of the consumer in the service process increases the amount of perceived risk. Look at it. Without customer participation, can service delivery be possible? No, it's not. So here, this is why it is B option. Now, this is the last question of this video tutorial, that is question number 30. Service consumers tend to be more brand loyal than goods consumers because options are: more choices are available. B. Brand loyalty lowers the amount of perceived risk. C. Each service provider provides many brands. D. Location of the provider is the major driver in the consumer selection process. So here, comparatively, if you compare it, you will find B to be the correct answer, as brand loyalty lowers the amount of perceived risk. So this is all about the number of questions in this video tutorial. I hope that this set of questions will definitely help you in not only this final year examination but also in any competitive examinations, be it NET or the examinations held by other different companies and PSUs. Thanks for watching. For any query, you can write to our classes at gmail.com. More video tutorials on quantitative techniques, operations research, interview questions, developing personality and soft skills are available on my YouTube channel, our classes, and I'm sure that I will be uploading even video tutorials on other different subjects of management as well. So thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Please do not forget to subscribe this channel. Thank you very much. Have a nice time. With best wishes. Thank you.